Most people think business success comes down to $1 million idea, or maybe just pure luck, but they are wrong. Business is a sport, and just like any sport, it requires specific mechanics. You can have the best product in the world, but if you lack skill number 1 or skill number 10 on this list, you will stay broke. We call this the skill gap. And today, we are going to close it. Welcome back to PocketWise, where we make your money and your business smarter. Now, when I say business skills, do not tune out. These are not just for Fortune 500 CEOs. These are for the side hustler, the freelancer, and anyone who wants to escape the 9-to-5 grind. Today, I am breaking down the 10 non-negotiable skills you need to build wealth. We are going to cover the money skills, the people skills, and the mindset skills. And stick around for skill number 10. It is the one skill that actually prevents burnout and keeps you in the game long enough to win. Before we proceed any further, please help us by hitting that subscribe button. Thank you. Now, let's dive in. We are starting with the engine of your business, sales and marketing. Without these, you do not have a business, you have a hobby. Skill number 1 is copywriting, or the art of persuasion. This is simply writing words that get people to click, buy, or subscribe. Think about it. If you see a subject line that says newsletter number 4, do you click it? Probably not. But what if it says, how I lost $10,000 and gained it back? You are going to click that. That is the power of copywriting. To master this, try reading just one successful sales letter or landing page every week. Analyze why it works. Next up, skill number 2, sales. Marketing brings people to the door, but sales? That is what gets them to open it. Many people are scared of sales because they fear rejection, but you need to shift your mindset. Sales is just helping people make a decision that solves their problem. The key here is overcoming objections. When someone says, it is too expensive, do not panic. Ask them, compared to what? Mastering the close is the difference between a starving artist and a wealthy entrepreneur. Now, once the money comes in, you need skill number 3, financial literacy, or reading the scoreboard. Here is a hard truth. Revenue is vanity. Profit is sanity. You can make $1 million in sales, but if you spend $1,001 to get it, you are broke. You do not need to be an accountant, but you must understand 3 things: your cash flow, your profit and loss, and your margins. I want to ask you a quick question. Drop a comment below. Are you naturally better at selling the product or creating the product? There is no wrong answer, but I am curious to see where you stand. Okay, you are making money. Now, we need to make sure the business does not crush you. This brings us to phase 2. Skill number 4 is strategic planning. This is the chess game. Most people play checkers. They only think about their next move. A strategist asks, does what I am doing today actually get me closer to my goal for next year? It is about seeing 5 moves ahead. It prevents you from wasting months on a project that has no future. To execute that strategy, you need skill number 5, time management and prioritization. We all have the same 24 hours as Elon Musk. The difference is how we use them. I highly recommend using the Eisenhower matrix. It helps you separate what is urgent from what is actually important. Stop letting email notifications run your life. Focus on the tasks that actually move the needle. And finally, for efficiency, skill number 6, delegation and systems. Listen to me closely. You cannot scale if you do everything yourself. You will become the bottleneck. You need to build SOPs. That stands for Standard Operating Procedures. Here is a challenge. The next time you do a repetitive task, write down every single step. That is your first SOP. Now, you can hand that document to a freelancer and buy back your time. We have covered the money. We have covered the systems. Now, let's talk about the glue that holds it all together, the soft skills. Skill number 7 is emotional intelligence, or EQ. Business is about people. If you cannot manage your own emotions or read the emotions of others, you are going to struggle. High EQ prevents bad partnerships. It saves you from angry customers, and it helps you lead a team that actually wants to work for you. This leads perfectly into skill number 8, networking. You have heard the cliche, your network is your net worth. It is a cliche because it is true, but here is the secret. Real networking is not about handing out business cards. It is about providing value first. Ask yourself, how can I help this person before you ever ask for a favor? That is how you build real relationship capital. And when you are dealing with people, you need skill number 9, negotiation. Everything is negotiable. Vendor prices, salaries, deadlines, even your rent. Think about this. If you negotiate just 5% off your supplier costs, that goes straight to your bottom line. That 5% conversation could double your net profit. And finally, the most critical skill for the modern world. Skill number 10, adaptability. The market changes fast. Artificial intelligence, recessions, new trends. The companies that die are the ones that refuse to change. The ability to unlearn old habits and relearn new ones is the ultimate survival skill. Do not fall in love with your method. Fall in love with the result. If the method stops working, pivot immediately. Now, before you rush off to learn all of these, I need to warn you about two major traps. Trap number 1, the jack of all trades. Do not try to master all 10 of these at once. You will fail. You need to be aware of all 10, but you only need to be elite at 2 or 3. For the rest, you hire people who are better than you. Trap number 2 is ignoring the boring skills. Everyone wants to learn sales because it is exciting, but they ignore financial literacy and they go broke while making high revenue. Do not let that be you. So, here is your challenge for this week. I want you to do a self-audit. Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 for each of these skills. Be honest. Pick the lowest score, the one that is currently holding you back the most. Spend the next 30 days dedicated to improving just that one skill. Read the books. Take a course. Practice it daily. Business is not magic. It is just a stack of skills. If you stack enough of them, success becomes inevitable. If you found value in this video, hit the like button and subscribe. It helps the algorithm find other future entrepreneurs just like you. Thanks for watching PocketWise. I will see you in the next one.